against Kutrieb after Hemel 1, Ebbsfleet 3. What's your take on that game?
Well, I think it was a great performance, to be honest. Well deserved the win, of course. Could have scored many more goals, to be fair. But they are a good team, you could see. They had some spells during the first half, late last 10 minutes before halftime. After we scored our third goal, they had a spell where they had a little bit more possession. Haven't been a big threat, but they can cause problems, and we knew before, since the new manager's in, they changed the way of play massively, so they did many things right here now and did some great results in the past. Of course, we knew about their home record or negative record as well, but it doesn't matter if you're on a run and you get good results against Havant or St. Albans. Of course, you try to be on top as well. So we knew before what we have to expect. But to be honest, I'm proud again, very proud, because it's not an easy place to come, and especially what I said after the last game, Dartford. When you come to this place after a derby win, you need to make sure that you get another 3 points, and I think the response was really great from the boys.
You went in at half-time, a goal for the good. You seemed disappointed that you had another goal disallowed for offside. That you maybe put a question mark over that decision.
Yeah, I would say I put a big question mark on it, because I didn't see it on the video so far, but I will have a look in a few minutes. But I would bet everything I have that it's not offside, because even when he touched the ball, it was very close. So I can't imagine that it was offside. And of course, it would help a little bit more if you're 2-0 up for halftime. But anyway, the boys managed to get another 2 goals in the second half and played a good game in the second half as well. Not just in the first minutes of the first half, in the second half as well. And I think it was deserved. A little bit unhappy that we didn't have a clean sheet today, because I think they deserved it. Especially Chris Solly, outstanding game, massive what he has done for us the last games. And as I said, I'm really happy today.
And you mentioned the goals and conceding. You wanted a clean sheet. Goal difference is going to be a big part this season, isn't it? I mean, it's so tight. With the points that sides are winning, the goal difference could come into play.
I would be very surprised, if I'm honest. I saw it in my whole life one time that goal difference decided the season. So I would be very surprised if it is goal difference. But we don't need to worry about the goal difference, because at the moment our goal difference is good. But I can't see that there's a decision at the end of the season with a goal difference, because that would mean it's tight until the last day. So of course it's going to be tight, definitely. And I said last week that I wouldn't be surprised if we see the automatic promotion on the last game day. But I can't see at the moment that it's by a goal difference. That would be great, to be honest, but I can't see it. So it would be a big surprise for me.
2 wins in a week, great start to January, but next week no game. I bet you really wanted to get back out there with another league game, didn't you?
Yeah, definitely. So we are unhappy that we have to wait now 2 weeks. But then we have 10 really tough days in front of us with 4 games in 10 days, so we need to be ready then. And now we can prepare the opponents. Start with Dorking, is now top of the league as well in the 3rd place, so it's going to be a tough game for us. Then we played Tuesday against Maidstone, top of the table as well. So tough games upcoming, but I'm really looking forward, because I'm confident as always, I'm positive as always. I saw a great performance. Now we can 2 weeks prepare the next 2 games, and then we're definitely ready for them.
Today's game was the first of 3 successive games on artificial pitches. Is that a factor at all, or does that not really bother you at all?
For me, it doesn't matter, because I'm standing outside. So always, as always in life, you have some goods and bads where you say that's good or that's not so good. I think the boys like to play on 3G in general, because they know how to move the ball, and you can move the ball. It's not bobbling or whatever. Sometimes you prefer, when it's bad weather and raining, you prefer to play on 3G, and now maybe it's exactly the time. So it could be a good timing for us when you need to play at St. Albans, for example, or when we played Hampton last season, or some other places where it can be really difficult to play on a grass pitch. Then of course you prefer to play on a 3G. And as I said, the upcoming times with the weather, maybe it can be a good fit that we play on 3G. But for me personally, I always love to play on grass, and I think the boys love to play on grass as well. But they don't care. They play on 3G as well because they're good enough to play there.
Just finally, at the end there, the Ebbsfleet travelling fans, I think that was the loudest I've heard them this season. They really appreciated that victory and the effort the boys made.
Yeah, I'm very thankful for them, for each single one who is coming down and travel to see us. It's not like we don't take it for granted, and you can see even the boys go after the game and say thank you. So, as I said, very early in the season, I think it's a good bond between them, and that's how it has to be in a perfect world, and that's how it is at the moment. And we just need to keep working hard on the pitch, and then they will always help us, and they will always push us and do what they can do, and that's very much appreciated because, as I said, we don't take it for granted, and it could be different, but for us, we take it, and we are really happy about it, and the boys give the right responses and give the right answers for our fans as well, that they have something to celebrate, and it's not easy because, as I said, Hemel did really well in the last weeks and get some great results. So if someone thought, we can go here and we can get an easy win, definitely not, and that's what we could see on the pitch, and the boys put a great shift in again, and make me really proud. Second time in January now, so from my point of view, we can continue like this.
Well done, congratulations, great start to the new year. Let's hope it continues.
Thank you.
Thank you.